Call to order the special meeting of the Brentwood Board of Aldermen on March 15th, 2016. If you'd all rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Alderman Plefka.
Here.
Alderman Slessor. Alderman Lockmiller.
Here.
Alderman Kramer.
Present.
Alderman Tui.
Here.
Alderman Leahy.
Here.
Alderwoman Manister. Alderwoman Saunders.
Here.
Okay, I count 6, so we have a quorum. Item number 4 on the agenda, bill number 6053. Before we start on this, there is a minor amendment that needs to be made to the bill referencing a section of state statute. So the chair would entertain a motion to amend the bill, and I think you've all got an amended copy. The substitution is, as indicated on page 2 of 5, about 3/4 of the way down. Section 215-2.201 has been amended to be section 210.201. So if somebody would make that motion.
So moved, Your Honor. Second.
It's been moved and seconded that the Board of Aldermen amend Bill number 6053 as indicated to change the reference to section 215.201 to section 210.201. Is there any discussion on the motion? Okay, seeing none, we'll have a vote. Voting in favor is to make the change. Voting against is to not make the change. Roll call, please.
Alderman Kramer.
Yes.
Alderman Leahy.
Yes.
Alderman Lockmiller.
Yes.
Alderman Plefka.
Yes.
Alderwoman Saunders.
Yes.
Alderman Tui.
Yes. Okay, the amendment passes. We'll go ahead and have the second reading by title only. Mr. City Attorney, please.
Bill number 6053, second reading and consideration for adoption. An ordinance amending section 215.1330 and 215.1340 relating to prohibitions against sex offenders in certain facilities being in proximity to child care facilities and schools.
Okay, thank you. Alderman Kramer, could we have a synopsis, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Similar to the title of the bill, Bill number 6053 for our second reading, the amendment to the Brentwood Municipal Code covers an ordinance amending section 215.1330 and 215.1340, which relates to prohibitions against sex offenders in certain facilities being in proximity to child care facilities and schools. Brentwood ordinances and state law have long had regulations intended to protect children from convicted sex offenders and violent criminals. The Board of Aldermen believes it is appropriate to re-examine and expand those protections as hereinafter provided in order to better achieve the protections these regulations promote. All contained within the language of Bill number 6053,
Okay,
as amended.
Thank you. As amended. Someone care to make a motion to perfect?
Motion to perfect the bill into ordinance form, please.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we perfect Bill number 6053 into ordinance form. Is there any discussion? And before we start the discussion, I just want to go ahead and explain a couple things. This is part of a more comprehensive effort that's being led by the Public Safety Committee to beef up our ordinances to allow us to better control the types of facilities that may want to locate in Brentwood. And so this is not the only ordinance that we anticipate passing in that vein, but it's the first of several that Dave's committee will be taking up, and the entire board will have a chance to work on over the course of the next month or two. So with that, I'd go ahead and open up the floor. Alderman Plefka.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mr. O'Keefe, can you tell me why there's the section for 215.1330 has a section at the top of my page 2 anyway, that shall not knowingly be physically present, and then in the next section, 215.1340, there's no such knowledge required. In fact, there's a subsection D which says regardless of knowledge.
That's parallel to state statutory provisions for the same reason, provisions?
And is it because the nature of, I mean, the only difference I see is that we're talking about a child care facility as opposed to a school. Is that because the penalties are different?
No, I think the obviousness of the school versus the potential lack of apparency of a child care facility.
Okay, the idea that could take up many forms,
Right.
whereas a school is a little more uniform in its appearance?
Child care facility may be an in-home facility.
Got it.
Just as an example, we probably have at least half a dozen unlicensed childcare facilities here in Brentwood that are run out of people's homes.
Okay, all right, thank you. That's the question I had.
Is there any further discussion? Okay. Seeing none, we'll have a vote. Roll call, please.
Alderman Kramer?
Yes.
Alderman Leahy?
Yes.
Alderman Lockmiller?
Yes.
Alderman Pluska?
Yes.
Alderwoman Saunders?
Yes.
Alderman Tui?
Yes.
Bill number 6053 is hereby passed by the Board of Aldermen and upon signature by the mayor becomes ordinance number 4706.
Okay. Okay.
Or at least that's what that says. Okay, very good. So I'm sorry, did you give us an ordinance number, Octavia? Tom and I were having,
I interrupted.
we were having an aside.
4706.
Thank you.
I want this taken into account next time you get after me about the exact same thing.
Duly noted.
Thank you.
There is no further business on the agenda, so the chair would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second, Your Honor.
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn the meeting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We stand adjourned. Yeah, exactly.